Tia Anisakara. What case? Powiedział case. Czekała Virginia Anisakara. Virginia. WA case. You know what say this? The basic term? Bearable. Cause to character. So this situation here. WA. Zakara. Let's take a look on very nice about it. To copy the kind of say this Zakara. Because what his name is. To copy just to get somebody. The great for as a case of this. What do you think about it? This is a rough use case here. There's you gotta say somebody, the power song, the power. That's what kind of look like on the sucker. I was saying about that. Is this in a where? You see the Washington, I guess. Okay. These. I think I see you are in the case. What do you think about the case? I don't know. Was it done? To come saw the case. What city is a problem? I guess. To copy security son from Accra side. Oh God, it's sit together. So how that's separated from the book is how long you been there? A long years been there. The cat could is a ration across along a super city. It's now Caracassachi city or a bomb pool, but the sounds of sister. Then it's not a rapid change. We don't turn it down the was with money highest and the construction high rise. The girl will set the look over the county on a very sad waiting Washington. The girl will set this is a community state of it. Communities best up because how did you find out to see that? When do you want to practice why not the case? Did go this can you serious? It's a walk out of your house, okay, so we'll do this kind of pizza. The gotta person. Hi. Hello. How are you doing? Okay. Sorry? Loud? Is it too loud? Okay. Okay, wait a minute. I try to do something. Is it now more quiet? Okay, good. So are you some kind of IT worker in Seattle? Yes. Yes. A physiotherapist. Okay. I have a question. Because you're now in Bellevue, isn't it possible that you just go anywhere? I mean, you're in the USA, you're in an English-speaking country, yeah? So you can
So actually, you can just go and shopping mall, go talk any people, or you not like to do that kind of thing, you know? Okay, listen, okay, there is that, I, um, there is different English accents. Some of them are, standard. Some of them are Indian. There's quite a lot different accents. How people phonetics English, the pronunciation. Oh yeah. Oh. Uh, okay. So you are as a physiotherapy, some rehabilitation about some people who have some injuries. Is that right? What type? Okay, some disability. People with disabilities. So do you do some physical examination of the people? Diagnosis about do they have some problems in their backs or some bodies? Or what is your specialty on that? You get it? Oh, yeah, so sometimes in this job, if you ever gonna get a physiotherapist, you need to get some type of communication. Do you think about you have ever have had problem to communication? Your spelling of every its word that somebody maybe not understand. Is that has been some type of problem for you ever to get some you know, there is so many people who maybe not understand Indian speakers in a telephone conversation and so on. Okay, so ask about yeah, when you say some word like a movement, it's a little bit too you know, a very a soft spelling, and it's hard sometimes understand some people maybe. Okay, so
hold. Okay. Can I ask about, can you do different accents, you know, some accents are not so easy than other one, you can always try to change your voice a little bit. Hold. Are you gonna return sometimes? Okay, listen up. I have my saltation. We can continue every time to try to different occupational. One of the thing, the importance. What does apply to be a communication? I mean, most of the people who use Skype, this actually is not. This is you cannot go anywhere, but you really meet it, and this is going to shame anybody who is already a place where there's so many native speakers. Yes, this is not doing this, enough. Your communication. Yeah, but the requirements. You can use a report case of 65 files. 75 files, everything else, case of recording. Give me 9 o'clock, give me 0 o'clock. Recording. Here I am. Rest of the members. I'm gonna try out something, yes, Yes, someone's got a background. Your dance is possible for apples or institutions. Speculations that are. What this is about is a date modification. Alright. I was expecting some back this case. But no, that's the case. Opposite is okay. Let's take a look around here. Oh la la la. This is the members already. And many neighbors bang walls. Guys, wait a second. Let's do this occasion thing. Manipulate, marvel experience also on here. Let's get eating pancakes on typical eating application. Alright, this is good. There's quite a lot of different things, so you know, to have a group job. Yes, baby, I have to pay for the South America, they to coming from to pay, but your voices, they quite like to say, it's just a develop and a different kind of voices. You are able to I will create you to, I want you right now to difficulty disip her, do the tendency to the reparty, data this chapa feels collectible, character, lato, later, separately, report, has about employment, hours, to get up the biggest hour. Was accounting at approximately case per hour with the pace of another per hour with the person but as many ways of annually or substitution is this many ways of aid is a text case and a short per hour any average this learning proxy pattern deployment crafts and implant project che specialize because upon us physical therapy is quite a large and knowledge of physical therapy is quite a large some pretty specialized specific clinical areas pulmonary geriatric good pediatric sport and the acute care treatment rehabilitations patient professionals see also physical therapist education, physical education, and I'm sure you as well in fracture for the body dislocations they give it as increased motion for the fracture dislocation humerus. Humerus is this for the sake of easy why not okay sir? I can you just go walk out of your house okay sir. This so speculative I just go walk off your house and find somebody that is a neighbor or anybody to talk about what's up okay what is your name? I have also paper counts of paper on here the character the paper's brand of money is okay so okay I see alright you see what I said here as an Asian, do you want to practice your case? Bellevue case, Washington, a choice set case. You gotta set the case in the table, set the case. To party, set the case, set the case, the key, the case, the see you to the see, the see, this is against you. See the bad base of bad call you a Peter. You Peter, there's a application. I can use yours. Conference service, okay, sir. Somebody called Collins. Call group open. This is called information. This group doesn't exist any longer. Bruno, como esta de la paro gramante, eso sí. Okay, also now, it is uncomfortable. Well, then it is. Okay, so I gotta do this. That's all. And okay, so let's go home here. Go with this. That's okay. Any person? Okay, let's take a question here. You know, there is something, guys, and this city, guys. Well, I don't know too much. Well, listen up. I don't myself know too much. I mean, people who use this, guys, not this kind of hello. I become, you know, it's just taking something that's based. I become text around here, and this is not the context because you're looking for a person. You might choose. No way. This is station. Get the fuck large. And you can select all ways. You can request because how is so many people in a few minutes a second is a result page attending maybe. I can't really accept this because hey, please come to my house. Escalator, maybe right. This is somebody else is gonna get lost. Nico Filippo. There's a wait for Pocket to respond. Okay, so okay, she's here. What's going on here? As we have to just go inside the secret. Okay, so there's always okay there. Okay, like a look around here. Okay, so now. There's okay, online. So many people, just a few minutes ago, contassati sta foto mia, which I kept loving myself, was, I try like as a Skype. It's not easy to so people guys here, here this is a Opal device, so Annie car, Jenna with a call, Francisca, Jenna with a joint call. Okay, need a microphone. Okay, so and but this therapy so the is a flow rapid because the flow is communication here. The communication piece is a different people's different guesses. I got the 1,000 rupiah for you to come into my house. But she's a very beautiful Africa. Is hello? Yes, hello? Nice to talk to you guys. Yes. It's okay. Thank you very much. Okay, I like to say. Yes, my name is Lars Eric Narvik. Yes, you can see. You can see nation. No, citizen. Well, I'm actually living in Europe. You know, Europe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. My profession is. Currently, it is actually, as you can see, about it's a bridge engineering. You know, I'm engineer. There's different buildings, bridges. As I say about it is construction engineering. Good. Yes, exactly. It might be a civil engineering is the name. The construction engineering. That's here coming. The electronic well, let's see. Because and this is this let's say okay. Okay, så here it is after kiss. Quiz we can laugh for here. Double kiss. There is just again. Happy. Let's get before I allow let's get Carlos just the paid we get the pace Marquez Royce. The end una soluente. Med the Oscar. This kind of case. As this is see what connect them. Very publication name. Rapper as a forecast. It's Turkish case. The goes to the case. Oh, Turkey this kind of case. Merhaba. This is it. Case. Guys, that's kind of guys is sicura guys is sicura. Hello, I like to myself to Apple to purchasing a cheap Indian version girl. How many rupiah is this for to me? This is kind of the primary cause is exercise imagine attraction manipulate prosecutors find exhibitions. Okay. This is kind of say practice specific. Is that sword lost the case of the page therapist to pick up a piece of okay this get the case of the paper the cover just the percent year of the international
was a format which was ever played important role in advancing what to get this. Hello? I like to apply for the Indian version woman. How many rupiah I need to pay for to you? I want to get myself to beautiful young woman from the somewhere Kerala. How? Just this. Oh, is this untouchable like a girl? Okay. So what's this to get a bit to get it this achieving as as a villager? No, never tested this. It's so hard to get anybody here. Merhaba. Merhaba. Go this physical application jurisdiction. Go with this together. Go with this. Gotta put the go together. Merhaba. Merhaba mate. That's good. I'm good. Good see. Gotta press the guys. Guys the secret. Good see. What happened here? I'm messing this because I go in chat because but recognizes that there is a considerable diversity account. Agency is in the U.S. Army. This is the coming to the job you are to getting at the police officer here. My father is a police officer for U.S. Army. There's guys who come in on a paper. I think here. This. How about I want a toolkit girl at this? Well, I'm sorry, I guess I'm working for McDonald's as a way. I'm just cleaning off the dishes about McDonald's occasion. I'm cleaning off the floor. I'm a cleaner in this a fast food restaurants, I guess. Because look, because and what country is that? Indonesia? India, Bangladesh, or whatever. So you take it as answer. Okay. So look, so they left the other people around here. Of course not, but I have a lot of Bollywood movies watching around here. Yes, unfortunately. But well, what I know about India, it's just have make a transition last 20 years from well, what I can say about for a modern country, of course, and have a money. Very special peoples. Every country is moving, including my country. They're coming from a people who are computer specialists. Quite a lot different kind of specialists always. Immigrating my country, and there was not 20 years ago. I never met any Indian people. I was actually a very young person, but now there is specific environmental reason. Excellent. I guess covers this together. Yes. Yes. Yes, I have been a few things in India. I don't know the Buddhist. It's not we talk about the religions around. I had to study about once a very previous courses in the school about the Hinduism and you know the Jainism and some kind of Indian religion. But it was a very brief But I have also actually also geographic classes taken around. Well, I know about some Indian major cities. So New Delhi here a little bit. They have a bunch of videos about, example, for as seen about it. It's a very crowded cities around India, and as my expertise about the engineering, and there is a lot of jobs to include into improvising in the future. I would be able to maybe qualify about it. However, there is of course a possibility because India is developing the jobs around, but they are of course much more as lower salaries than actually in my country. So there is no really any kind of my personally ever involved in working in India or any project about India, because the lower salaries in India compared to my own country where I live in right now. Let's get it. The comparative salaries. There's a foreign line. There's salaries. This gets the salaries. It gets it. Flowers. Over a crowded evaluate history gets this. There's a delicate. Okay, so the games continues a lot here. A communication gets completed. Is it easy for people? Okay, so get it started. Guess. Well, as so they let us. I will. Let's take a look around this. Run up over. Let's take a look at this. Yes. Are you a little bit tired about it's just a little bit. You have a pauses. It's quite early still the day there in your place. My place is the evening here. So different time zones. 11:30. That's early. East Coast, West Coast. Excellent. There's different. There's a different. She has a head at the conversation. Okay. I was asking about because how long you have been now living in the US. You came on some kind of a visa, just your master's doing in Seattle, and so have you been many years or what in the US? Uh, uh, yes. Okay, there might be some problems in my voice. Is it okay now? Some problems? Okay. Okay, I was asking about so like how long time you have been now in Seattle? How many months or years? Yes. 2 years. Okay. So when you came first time in US, was it hard people sometimes to understand your speaking, or has there been any kind of troubles with some native American citizen with you about the communication? Is it easy to see the people? I have heard that the people many times cannot understand Indian people, Sarana. Is there many people in Americans who don't understand Indian people speaking? This crashes opportunity pause a private option with success occupation and the universe adopted against thus still alone rehabilitates also understanding accent. Oh yes. Okay, a proper. You can. Typical countries. Something understanding, but also in the employment opportunity. Something that typical best. This is actual. Because use the other the best here. Okay, but in the shopping market. Gases year on year. Starting specific areas around cardiovascular. Okay, so I guess it what gases year on year. Okay, housing around. I was interesting about you have in daytime a lot time to speak in other people's in Skype, and you don't have some other activities today about going somewhere. What you do about you just consistently study in your department of the where you usually go your day study or work your master's doing. Is this a local hospital setting? What kind of place you are like spending most of the time of the day apart from your house setting? Up college weekend. Okay, so as a child, there are condition ethic apartment. There's extracurricular activities. Wow. There's a clubhouse. I guess the exercise of course did get yes, I was very interested about the extracurricular activities as you was described about that. If you the case is the case in a large column who have I was thinking about your extracurriculum activities. A discussion alla progressive clubhouse apartment locality spine mobilization manipulation training this thing the case I guess a lot alright Island the big place reference apartment society is the capital cancer for recatrice the cavitation I think must have a different typical participabilities. A Czech Republic? Ah. Yes. Czech Republic. What the hell is this? Yes, I have no problem talking economy. You know, we have a go through from the very poor. We was a communist country a long time. A communist, you know, as a part of the Soviet Union, not as country, but economic union. We were. It was called the Warsaw Pact East Union Bloc. If you know history, but since then, okay, so we got 93.
20 years ago was liberality came from economic free markets, so we will be able to have a free trade with other countries, and those huge shirts of the people live in the country, other places, over 500,000 people, because they couldn't never before 93, Czech people couldn't ever move out of country, or at least unless some good valid reason. So many people left the country first time, and we lost a lot of very, you know, brain train was called a brain train. It's happened in many countries. So the very special people lost. There was a huge amount of the different hospitals, some kind of a public civil buildings felt about the, you know, this repair, because money, smart people left country. But in the last 10 years, it has been improvised. GDP average 4% improvised every year. But so what else? You can you see? Average. Yes. Actually, we went joined 2007, and 5 years now have been Europe. It was a little bit later than other countries, but we are doing now pretty well. Okay, so cut. That's a surprise. A secret. No, okay, so nothing. I guess around things are pretty same. I mean, we don't benefit from European Union much of it, because our system has been so different. Okay, so that even there is different rules and economical. We are not part of the European monetary system. It is called the euro, and we have our own currency still in use, which is called Czech koruna currency, the money, and therefore there is a very little economical difference make joining a union. It's the same pretty much. Jason, it's a question. Okay. Unless you are maybe very poor country, they will give you some type of a monetary. They will lend money maybe, but it will be also pay for some project. Very poor countries like Bulgaria in Europe, which also joined the same year, has get themselves a benefit of the European Union joined, because they were given extra donation money of the reconstruction of the civil system, because they were so heavily is kind of broken. So there were countries, but the only very poor countries, the most poorest, only benefit usually, and in the richest countries themselves always lose money more than they make to be in part of the European Union. Facing disabilities, okay. So here it is, and exercise, education. You need visa usually, but it depends. All the European countries are you can travel, no need any kind of a visa within the European Union, but from other non-European Union countries you need visa and passport and usual stuff. Okay, so no, I don't know. I don't think so. They have still not joined. There have been a lot of different discussing. They are to be 2014. I guess they should join, but they're not yet. Okay, so actually there is
exception countries about the countries what are part of some countries can maybe travel. Turkey, I guess, they still can travel without visa because they are exception country. If there is some diplomatic regulation or some kind of a trilateral or some kind of I don't know really something. It is possible actually. Yes, there's a regulation. Case is specific. Actually, a Bollywood movie. Well, it's just I quickly remember. I mean, of course, it is making a lot of joke around the movie called Slumdog Millionaire, but there was also I mean, I'm most interesting about the only movies which have been some kind of it's hard to remember some names because it is usually some. Yes. Okay, let's take a pause. Thanks. What's your name? Popularity Awards advertises as a alternative dialogue lyrics sounds about the death does there are better part hits chances cards and shot is panel influence case different years and more the case. Okay, I also have remember some movie, you know, Three Idiots. You have heard about? Okay. This. It was you know it was your language, Hindi or whatever it was, but it's just the English subtitles. English was so I cannot really understand. Yes. It is a Ferman Gesari. Where he's come from? Do you have a Ferman Gesari? Where's the Ferman? Gesari. Three idiots, Gesari. Go first, go. Shakiri. Shakiri. How you think about hey, du talar norska? Jag talar norska, ja. Nej. This good. Syria. Guys are here. What's up? The camera. This kid up it. Go back, guys. Are you upset about that? This experience delivering the next generation of actors against a Dapang. Son, let's remember Dapang. This including obviously this here this year. This got the capitation type. The capitation is la cara. It's your popular fysiotherapy, physiologist set paradise processor, I guess. There's an intelligent okay, for experiment is but yeah, buddy, you live into a popularity actors, but previous decade among the mainstream film. A man. But the God is good. Are you good? But balance. It's always Civil War, I guess. Against the big... No, I guess it's just the local... The obituary gets... To get it. It's so classic as here. This area front, like... There's too many places here coming from. No, I guess... Oh, so... No? Gav, just in case I did the good, just in case I did the good, just in case I bad it. Right now, there's here, see around here, take a look around. So you coming alright? I just put a roll of cases, you get the key in. Like a pudding on the slice. Look, it's how it is, I guess, it's somebody. No, nice and all it is. There's I've seen somebody said, what is this guys? Can Shalnayak it is. So they know what is the year. Okay, so not yet. Actually I was telling the story once because actually original that live. Jag ska se. Online. Just nu var konferensskalet sen. En ikapp på det. Dictator. Oh, it's a power. Oh, that's sorry. Eliminate. This is the authority. Dictator. This. Alright, sure. Maybe it was this Gation. Is that what there are sure kills on the matter? What is a Syria? This inevitable, improbable, grave. See, what happened? Yeah, there's an uprising. Was well tried to kill him. As I say, oh, sunk is into I'm at the trade kill him. As I say, Edinlachi. Not so, I guess. It's not all countries. I guess it is a very poor process, especially. The power, no. This is the pace. What's it to this? Billiard. Okay, so, oh, I guess. But now it's just a special level. Oh, sorry, pressure. To pick out, that's the kind of paper. Guess I suppose I can for tourists. Guess all the guess. Okay, so I guess the big bit to pick the girls is your different. There's such big garbage person. Yes, star education. And the quitted house. Ethics and sanctions, okay, so good also we could Assad thought that happy discuss a peace study for year with and the status was discussed, okay, so we also going into and develop an army in a flag user fight as an FS. This will never stop a party where someone executed by a sorry. So it's stipulated they call it witnesses stop a fire on civilians, okay. Soldiers currently in a repostive flexi playing with armed gangs for causing trouble at this armed gangs and their finance fight units expect insurgents because murder there's a people because the patient murder because of murder color a burger because here are the right the government because a little approach secretary the secretary because the prison and people have to kill it but that's also including army competence according to government including is our case on to one with a massacre Al Cooper village case. I guess a human right after as well. I thought Ravens of let details execution because it also include documents case and other states okay. I was kind of used by the climate so it's humid. It's gonna be called this area. It is the cover certificate. It is a semi-humid semi. It's a 50 in the case. Okay, or are the white winds rarely It's warmer. But as we said, because the love lands are on you. But 5 circles case to take us Aleppo. The capacity that is export case to a reputation. Export training partners where to came from Republic case you can notice. Civic case them. Like a city topics around here. Circle reporters is okay, what is it? Serious topics, okay, so geography, and politics, infrastructure, economy, geography. I think somebody else talk about it here. Language education and exclusive democratic around here. To population, it's kind of people like Aleppo, Damascus, comes a lot like Aleppo. Tycker sitter före governoret. Detta Himalaya was very far. Puna ko distance but rain. Guitar så vi kan fast pausa det satt I sista käsitteellä. Millä income with economy based nakkotoilla industriatorissa. Ja se päätä käydä pitävästi teitä vittu se lasta arcade kaupassa sivuvaan. Tuurissa tuurissa. Eikä festivalis päätä säässä internetissä kai. Laake farligt perfect public sector declarations vibrates välin noin. Recognizing that to the ongoing civil customers, there's a policy is included sanctions from it. It's not getting investment case. Lawless in this technical emphasis to afford to decline over. 2 month pillars has been agriculture all case. The 2 members were accounts of employees that are upper processor. To cover code pre-take was as at new film step 2 is the case of the Paris size. Occupation heights around. The God based on this set to get misterious and human rights. There's some of the was the human rights, but also no free in its annual freedom. It's the something as others have democratic human rights activists of websites with a fucking both true person. I didn't start already suppress of widespread. All the true constitutions against equality set person. There's a penal discrimination that goes actual. Basic. Because Kysynä. Ja the Arabic is Jeskipe. Mulla oppat siellä. Jossakin about insurance selling indicators. 50% of people opposing or climate mortgages is when most opposing. Because it's a war forced in the case. It's among the words that the human rights because such a human rights bats but it's because of all staying off the bad case in our newspaper ship at the bad the government parties are I guess it's gonna work out this got to take it up book this but it's very funny but troubles this is up. Then we can start it up. We can get started fast in the case here as well. That's the key. Guess a comment on here. Let's see you said it gets a good list. I'm kind it's right. There's a here. As a present. In fixation. This is gonna be the book of advantages case. You talk about the advantages are super covers loss so people this a lot of loss to get this in here. Okay, you can edit support issue with it. It's just make a joke around here. Let's talk about the case. Let's get in it. When he's talking is he's because this Deze keer. Dat heb ik goede keuze. Ja, dat is gezegd. Fine. Deze keer. De keuze. Die veel beter. Dat is beter. Het is pretty good budget. Fortune. But GDP. De beste. De deze. Denk ik paar. Is de carapace. Het is. Dat is pretty good. Dat is 23. This is something good. A proposition. Aleppo. It's just quite a pretty city about Aleppo. You get it? Well, what? Where is it? Where is it? That question. Get it? Superlative. This. Got it, man. There's a place different. The son. I got a Czech Republic. We're looking for a cheap. There's a different. There's any shops around here. I was looking for it early today. They were looking for needing somebody shopping. There's the case of because there's people who sit there now and we do this. So different country around here. Just look here. Small town, it is a misspella. It has a bar and a right to it. Is there anyway the piece check yeah? But who was talking to the more depressive all around the country? She seemed to find I had no idea about depression. Yeah, they had to switch their meds. I've met to lose the effectiveness of the word. I when she is very supposed to get the border. We know next existed was a hell. I got medication. Mental illness case. It goes sorry because it's still right here. Okay, so what more? We should put some more. Right left over, it's just the way to have a huge yard. I want the set to get about to go in the class. If you meet a woman that is dealing depressed, the other mental is just unless you perhaps information. In the information case. Good, information. Aeration, never question man. Right, case here. The try. Jason. I like to help us. Let's take a look at the camera. This